Hi there, welcome back to this channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about we're going to continue on the methods of differentiation. We have the chain rule. So today we are going to be talking about the chain rule and the product rule. The chain rule and the product rule. Now the chain rule is very simple. So if I have, for example, I told you y was 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. So how do you do this? You say dy dx will be equal to, you take this power, you multiply it by this 3, and then it becomes 6. Then you now reduce the power by 1. That will be 2 minus 1, isn't it? All right, well, let me spell that out. That becomes 3 times this 2, or no, let's bring the 2 forward. 2 times this 2 will come down, we'll multiply this times x, 2 reduced by 1, minus, now this x has power 1, right? Minus 1 times 2 raised to power, times x. X is now raised to power 1, but we'll subtract 1 again. Then plus x plus 1. You know, x actually, 1 actually has x, but x is raised to power 0 here. So either ways you do it, that will be 0 will come down. You know, here it's x raised to power 0. So that x raised to power 0 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. Is that okay? Nothing has changed. So if that 0 comes down here, dot x 0 minus 1. All right. So then dy dx is now going to be, here we have 6x squared. 2 minus 1 will become 1, right? So we have 1 here. Minus 2 raised to power, x raised to power 1 minus 1 becomes x raised to power 0. X raised to power 0, which is what? 1. So 1 times 2 times 1 is 2. All right. Then plus 1 times 0 times this. Anything times 0 is 0. So this becomes our answer. And that is the chain rule. As simple as that. All right. So now, how about the product rule? Now, if I have something like this, if I said y is equal to 5x minus 3 over 6x squared plus 1, and I said differentiate this, well, the product rule, this quotient, product rule, so 6x squared plus 1 or whatever. So let's just do this. Let's try to differentiate this. So using the product rule. Now, you know, normally, if I were to do this using the chain rule, what I would just do is open the bracket, and then I'll now use the chain rule directly. But I'm going to prove that it actually works. So let's first use the product rule. Now, the product rule has a formula. The product rule says that dy dx is given by v du dx minus plus u dv dx. Is that okay? So this is the formula for our product rule. So this one will be our v, this one will be our u. Either way you put it, you can put u here and put v here. As far as addition, remember that addition is commutative. So either way you arrange it, you are correct. So we have dy dx therefore becomes, no, now, first let's spell out our u. Now what is our v? V is the first item there, the first expression there, which is 5x minus 3. So that dv dx here will be equal to what? 5. And here, u will be equal to this other guy, which is 6x squared plus 1. So that du dx, that is the derivative of u with respect to x, derivative of v with respect to x. That's for people who don't understand now. Now, we have this is going to be, this guy will come down to multiply this, that will become 12x, isn't it? All right. So that dy dx will therefore be equal to v du dx. What is v? V is this guy, right? That will be 5x minus 3. Then du dx, 12x, isn't it? Times 12x. Then plus u, which is this guy, 6x squared plus 1. Then times dv dx. What is dv dx? 5.5, right? So we can now simplify this. This becomes, this times this is going to give us 60x squared plus minus 3 by this is 36x plus this by this gives us 30x squared plus 30. All right, and that becomes, so dy dx becomes, I'm going to collect like this guy and this guy together will give us 90x squared minus 36x plus 30. All right, that is the answer. So let's prove this using the chain rule that we've discussed before. That guy, let's open that bracket. You know, y equal to 5x minus 3. 5x minus 3. and 6x squared plus 1, right? So the product of these two, what do we do normally? We're going to open this bracket up, and this becomes what? Y will be equal to 5 times that gives us what? 30x squared. No, x cubed squared times 1 times x raised by 1. That is cubed. Then this times this plus 5x. Then this now times this minus 18x squared plus, minus 3 times 1. That is 3. All right. So now from here we can differentiate so that dy dx will be equal to, this multiplies this to give us 90x squared. It reduces by 1. The power reduces by 1 as we said. Then plus, this one is going to be 5, right? If you differentiate a linear expression, it gives you a constant. If you differentiate a quadratic, it gives you a linear, right? So here we have minus, this times this, 36x. Then if you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So dy dx therefore becomes, let's arrange accordingly, 90x squared minus 36x plus 5. And that is the, and okay, I guess there's a mistake there. This multiplies this, give this, and this multiplies this, give 5x. Okay, it's a mistake here. We made a mistake here. 5, I made a mistake here rather. 5 times 1 is 5, not 30. Right. So you see, they're equal. So that is it for product rule. And many, many more questions like that. Now, you can actually use, it is possible that you use more than one method for a particular derivative. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, so that will be it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the quotient rule. See you in the next video. Thank you.